We're looking for Simon Fraser. Where is he?
Oh, I remember you. You were in here a couple weeks ago. What was it? Engine problems? No, bad starter.
Is Mr. Fraser here?
No, he's not.
Do you know when he'll be back?
No idea.
In that case, Agent Pendleton and I would like to take a look around.
Agents! Hollywood agents? That is so exciting. Simon does have a beautiful voice, and with his looks,
We're from the INS.
Oh, right. I remember now. I was so silly that night. I thought you said IRS, and that Simon was having tax problems or something.
Immigration and naturalization. Look, miss.
Katie. You can call me Katie.
Did Fraser say when he'd be back?
No, he didn't. He didn't even leave me a note.
That better be the God's honest truth.
Of course it is.
Because if it isn't, you could be buying yourself a truckload of trouble.
I'm sorry, I'm not following.
There are severe penalties for aiding and abetting an illegal alien.
Alien? I really don't know what you're talking about.
Ma'am, you better think long and hard before you make things worse. Not only for Mr. Fraser, but for yourself.
Oh, Simon, where are you? Oh, please, God, let him get here safely.
Hey, right here.
Oh, thank goodness. When I saw that you weren't here, I thought maybe the INS showed up after I'd left the garage and never see you again.
You look so amazing.
Thank you.
You're the most beautiful thing that ever came into my life. May I have these stats?
That's why we're here. There's no place I'd rather be than right here in your arms. So little time and there's so much to say.
Let's just hold each other and let the music say everything we need to hear.
This may be the last time I feel your heart beating against mine.
No maybes, no what could have beens. There's only now, Lily. You, me, and this dance. And I want to remember it. Every single perfect moment.
You know, you look a little frazzled. I bet you could use a nice cup of something warm. Our Mr. Bean chugs out a great cup of joe.
Simon Fraser, ma'am. Exactly what time did he leave?
Time. Well, you know, I don't know how precise I can be about that. You know, I do want to help you. I'd love to and everything. But, well, let's see. I wasn't here when Simon left, and I haven't really seen him.
Exactly what is your name?
I told you. It's Katie.
Is that like Cher, or is there another name that goes with it?
Oh, of course. Peretti. Katie Peretti. That's P-E, single R-E-double-T-I. When I was little, I made up this song and dance, you know, just a little hopscotch ditty. My mom was a performer, so I guess it rubbed off on me a little bit. Want to see it? It goes a little something like this. P-E, single R-E-double-T-I. Peretti.
Did you find anything?
No, nothing yet.
Check outside.
Sure.
So you say that you weren't here when Mr. Fraser left. Were you gone all day?
No, all day, no. Let's see, I was here in the morning, and then what did I do?
Did you work today?
No. I'm actually, in between jobs right now. You know how that is when you're not working. All the days just kind of blend together.
What business do you have in a garage this time of night?
Business? No, no business. I just said I wasn't working.
Are you having your car repaired?
No, my car's in great shape.
Then exactly why are you here?
Oh, I see what you mean. I live here.
You live in an auto repair shop?
Yeah, sure.
With Mr. Fraser?
Oh, now don't tell me you're one of those old-fashioned types.
Exactly how well do you know Mr. Fraser?
Well, how well did Juliet know Romeo? How well did Eve know Adam?
How well, Miss Purdy?
I guess better than anyone. He's my fiancé.
What can I tempt you with?
Now what? Who? You know that bartender that works here? Blonde, spiky hair?
Yeah, Bryant. He's off tonight.
I know. Let's just keep on dancing until the INS comes here and drags you out of my arms.
No. I don't want it to end that way. If all I have, these last few images to take with me, I don't want anyone else in the picture. Only you, Lily. Only you. You remember? Remember on the island? Looking out across the water? How it felt like we were the only two people in the world.
Why didn't I tell you how I felt back then? When we had nothing but time. When I thought you'd be by my side forever. When I think about you leaving, there's still so much unsaid, but then I try to tell you, but I realize nothing that I say is going to make anything better for you or for me.
I don't regret my time with you. And I'm going to be okay. I'll be fine. But don't worry about me.
How can you say that? How could I not worry about you when I love you so much?
Lily.
What?
Do you realize what you just said to me? You said you loved me.
I wasn't aware Simon Fraser was engaged to be married.
Oh, well, I guess you wouldn't be. Your first visit here wasn't very social.
How long have you been engaged?
Not long. It was really a surprise, frankly. Simon has this very impulsive streak about him. Oh, it was so romantic. I brought in my car one day to be serviced, and Simon looked right into my eyes and said that my fuel injection system had been neglected. He said he could fix me up right away that day, free of charge. So how could I resist? He had my engine purring in no time, just like a little kitten. He changed my oil and changed my life. I fell in love.
You see any sign of him outside?
None. Check the entire perimeter. But there are some pretty fresh tire tracks out there.
Oh, those would be mine. I went out to pick up a few things before you guys got here. So I'll definitely tell Simon that you came by. Is there anything specific that I could mention?
Yeah, you can tell him to pack his jammies. He's being deported tonight.
Tonight? You're sending him back to Australia tonight?
You did understand that's why we're here.
Well, no, I thought that you were here to give him some forms to fill out or interview him so he could become a citizen. What, he's not even going to get a trial?
Mr. Frazier has already exhausted this agency's due process, not to mention its patience. The only thing left is to put him on a plane. Now, I suggest you come clean about where he is.
Oh, the crown of flowers.
The what? Look, Miss Peretti, don't waste my time. Or while your fiancé is on a plane being deported, you'll be doing your mourning in a jail cell.
Okay. I don't know if this is exactly where he is. But, okay. Simon got me into reading these medieval romance novels where the knights honor their ladies with the crowns of flowers made out of daisies. Don't laugh, I know, but Simon did that for me once. He got right down on his knee, bowed his head, and presented me with a crown of flowers. He said, "My lady, the queen of my heart." It was the most romantic thing ever. I literally swooned.
And the point of the story would be...
Well, that must be where he is. Yes. He must have gone to Luther's Corners to this great flower shop. It's kind of far away, but they have the most beautiful daisies. So he must have wanted to give me one last crown. How sweet is that?
All right, we're going to check this story out, but we'll be back. In the meantime, if Frazier shows up, tell him it would be in his best interest to stay put.
Okay, yes, of course, I understand. I love Simon. I wouldn't want him to get in any worse trouble, so I'll tell him everything he said.
Good.
Do you remember when you thought I'd given up? You wondered what you could say or do to make me fight this?
When I told you the INS was coming for you, you were so quiet. I just thought you were resigned to your fate.
No, not anymore. You just gave me a life raft, Lily. You told me you loved me.
I thought you knew. I thought you knew how I felt about
I knew you cared about me. I mean, you showed me this in countless ways. But love...
If I didn't love you, would I be putting myself through this living hell right now? Why would I be wondering how I can go on living if they take you away from me?
All this time, I've told you how much I loved you, and you never said anything back. I mean, you never said the words.
Well, then let me say them now. 100 times. 1,000 times. I love you. I love you.
I can't lose you.
No. No, we can't let that
I
happen.
won't lose you. The INS can put me on a boat. They can put me on a plane. They can shoot me out of a cannon to the farthest corners of the earth. And I will find my way right back. You love me.
I love you.
And I will never, ever let you go.
Do you think we're giving up too easily?
Lily, I will never give up. Especially not after tonight. There's nowhere I can stay where the INS won't find me. They're right on my heels. I didn't want to tell you this earlier because I didn't want to spoil our last moments together. But 2 agents turned up at the garage. I was on my way here to meet you.
Oh, they probably thought I would let you know. I would warn you.
I slipped out the back way, but sooner or later, they're going to find me.
Then let's go. Let's just go. Okay, I can get the children. We'll work something out. And after all, we can take the children.
No. There's no way that I'm going to let you risk your freedom, your family, your entire life for me. I love you too much for that. This is the hardest thing that I've ever done in my life. But for now, it's the only option. Lily, we have to say goodbye.
You can start by apologizing to Lily.
I don't think I could do it. I don't think I could say goodbye. I don't think my mouth could say the
Lily,
words.
this is only for now. Promise, this is not forever.
Why can't I stay until the INS gets here and takes...
Lily, look at me. This is how I want you to remember us, okay? Me with my arms around you. You with your head on my shoulders. You told me tonight what I've been waiting to hear my entire life. Okay? If you love me, don't watch me get dragged out of here in handcuffs.
I just can't bear to lose you one moment sooner than...
You're not losing me, okay? This is not goodbye. Never. This is just a separation. You know, we'll write every day, okay? We'll email, we'll call. And at night, I will be with you.
In my dreams. But I want you here. I want you here in my arms.
For now, Lily, look, we have to believe that reality and dreams exist side by side. I now know that our love is as tangible and real as I am holding you now. And in our dreams, we can never, ever be separated. I love you so much. And now I know that you love me, which is more than I ever expected. And no matter what happens, we will always have that. Okay? And no matter what, it is that love which is going to help us find each other again. Now go, okay? This fantasy will not die, okay? All right? And very soon, I promise you, it will be real. And it will be forever.
I love you.
When you
See that man? That is the music of a passionate love affair. I wonder who she was.
The woman that just left? That was my aunt, believe it or not.
So then the lovesick musician is her husband?
No. Does that shock you?
Not much shocks me. I leave judging to the court. See? You're keeping up with me just fine.
B.B. King.
Sorry, man, I didn't mean to take the stage like that.
No, it's okay. You're actually better than the band I hired tonight. You sure play the blues like you know the meaning of the word.
Yeah, well, I wish I didn't.
Well, I only interrupted you because there's someone here to see you.
Yeah. I knew this was coming.
Ruby, the music stopped.
Oh, so amazing. I had no idea you were such an incredible musician.
Yeah, well, I'll get a job in a pub back in Sydney, won't I?
It's not over, Simon. I bought you some time. You should have seen the way that I played those INS agents. I was like, Doc, still blonde. I sent them all the way to Luther's Corners. We can get you out of here. Come on, let's make a run.
Yeah, in what?
I don't think they saw your car at the garage.
Okay, I'm not going to take that risk.
Okay, then we'll take mine.
Look, I'm sure they jotted down your license plate when you were there. Look, Katie, just forget about it, okay? It's over. That's it.
I'm not giving up. Hey, nephew. Want to come up for some air and hand over your keys? I've got an emergency.
Katie.
Your keys. Now. I'm pulling rank. I have aunt privileges.
Another aunt?
I don't believe this. I've barely even seen your face since I first stepped foot in this town, and now you want to hijack my car.
Katie, I don't owe you anything.
I don't have time for your excuses, Bry. Hand over the keys, or I'll tell your little girlfriend that I saw you in a lip lock with some brown-eyed bimbo.
Hey, who are you calling a bimbo?
Ruby, don't get involved.
Oh, Ruby. Ruby, is it? Great. And that's what I'll tell Jennifer. Ruby.
What kind of aunt are you?
The kind that gets what she wants.
Katie, car's in the back.
You're Peach. Thanks, Bry.
Yep.
2 aunts in one night? Do you have any more hidden away in there?
Look, you know what? I got carried away. I'm sorry about Katie. I'm sorry about everything.
Don't ever apologize for getting carried away.
You got Bryant's keys? No one would ever suspect you were in his car. Come on, we can sneak out the back.
I don't know.
What's not to know? This is your best chance. Come on, don't give up now.
I hope I don't regret this.
You won't, I promise.